Good morning, Kennedy. It's your old grandpa. And we're going to take a little flight here from Sedona, which has been handcrafted. It's pretty. The entire city has been computer enhanced. And I'm not going to get into how I think they do that. That's all speculation. You probably know more about that than I do. And we're going to go quick run here up to Flagstaff. The name of the town is blanked out. But as you know, we've flown over it before in a Cub or something like that. So this is a quick run, 7 minutes. This airplane goes twice the speed of sound, but at the height that we're going up to, we're just going to go a little over the sound barrier to show you what this looks like when it breaks the sound barrier. You don't get the boom, but you do see the condensation puff that takes place. So we're going to take that little flight and we're going to hit click fly. It's just a little hop. I don't know where this is. It's probably somewhere in Europe. The mountains. Could be just about anywhere. It's not the best screensaver I've seen that they have. They have some pretty awesome shots that they put on right here. But it's an actual photograph.
Kilo Sierra Echo Zulu traffic 527 BC Tree 901 taking off runway 21 west departure.
Then we have to say ready to fly, but we have to immediately get the sun back up. So you click weather, you go over here to the sunshine, and while we're looking at this, and I'll put the sun to right at high noon. Why don't we do that? And we want to click in some few clouds for you to look at on the way over. And we're generally going to be heading when we click out here to this outside. So we're taking off on 216. That's the heading, which is southwest. 270 would be west, so we're heading southwest at 216 on our takeoff. And we'll make a right turn. We'll go around over the city of Sedona and head up north. This is our course up to the Flagstaff Airport. It's here in the magenta. This is going to be our airspeed down here, and this is our altitude. We're taking up the elevation of this field is 4,830 feet. Okay, so take the brake off, and we'll get going. And this is a pretty city. The whole thing has been what they call handcrafted, which is a computer term for enhanced. The satellite, when you blow up the satellite picture, get close to the ground, it doesn't look right. It's a picture. Most of this we fly over is a picture taken from the satellite. Okay, we come up full power. Afterburners on, and I like to look back at it taking off. You can already see that the mountains are better looking than they normally look because of this enhancement. And put the wheels up, and we put the flaps up. And now we're going to look out to the right at the city. We can take this back so you can hear what I'm talking about. And we'll fly right over Sedona. I can look at it this way. Look back at the airport. The airport's right up there at the top. We've already come around to our northerly heading, so we'll level off. We still have the power on, we just don't have the afterburner running. And then you'll get pretty quickly here, you'll see how these guys I upgraded this morning, and obviously they think that's a request for giving me all kinds of information I don't need. Okay, so here we jump in behind, and we're heading, as you can see, up in the upper left-hand corner. We're almost on the direct course line, but we're coming in on the course line to Flagstaff. So now we'll come back left to 010, and we'll stay almost right on that line. We'll just stay a little bit to the right, and we'll get right over the line. We'll go head back up on the afterburner, and it'll kick through probably within 10 or 15 seconds. It'll kick through the sound barrier here. I can already see the airport. Here we go. 5. Oh, there it is. We went through the sound barrier. And it would go right up to about 800 at this altitude. It would go up to about 800 knots. But we aren't interested in that. We're going to slow down and land. We're going to fly right over the college, the airport first. And then after we fly over the college, we're going to come around and land. Coming back, that's going back through the sound barrier, slowing down. And we'll just get this in a little bit closer as we approach the college. It's going to be here right on the north side of town. See if you see your apartment. There we go, right over the school. And we pull up, make a little. We pull back out. Reduce the power. Look back downtown. And pretty quick here, we can put the wheels down. You can see the college out of the corner of your eye. Now we'll put the wheels down and the flaps down. And then we'll come back in and land. Take one last look at Flagstaff here. A little closer in to see the college. And see if we have enough room. Look back here at the airport. Yeah, we'll just keep going around. We'll make a right 360, come around and land. You don't have to be in a big hurry here. I like to keep the air shows as short as possible. One more view at your college. And we're going to go back behind. I forget what town that would go out to, but that would be out to the east. We can see we're heading east at this point. Here's our compass. And we are descending. Now we're going to look out to the right, see how we're lining up for the airport, and come back in with some power. We could be in here, but that's not as much fun. It is for pilots to see this look. But I think the regular people like to look outside. Normally I like to move the sun around, but at this point I don't want to be taking my attention away from landing. We can get it down almost 150. 160 is just fine. That helps me slow down. That's the air brake. Then we put the flaps up. And we got to get on the brakes here. Get rid of that air brake. Sorry about not thinking ahead on the sunshine. Having that glare doesn't make the picture look as clear. Now I can speed it up a little bit. Normally they would keep the taxiing at about this speed, but I can speed it up a little bit for the purposes of not dragging this on too long. It's interesting how they put the moving vehicles in the program to make it look more realistic. And of course we're going to need fuel, so we want to wave this guy down. There we go. And then we're going to go in here. And we're going to turn off the engines. And open the canopy. And you can look right here. Hey, take a look around the airport a little bit. There's probably a terminal here somewhere. Yeah, not much of one. Anyway, there's an airplane I like to fly. It's in my fleet. It's a little single-engine turboprop. It'll go about 250, cruise at about 250 miles an hour. It's about a $5 million airplane. This is probably 50. No, it's probably about $500 million to build one of these F-15s. There you go. There's that mountain you look at, maybe to the north. Yeah, we're a little bit looking northeast. So that is to the north.